about a continuous tense. The explanation here is basically on the continuous tense. Get that one right, Sam. And I am saying, for us to have a continuous tense, you need two verbs. Remember, a continuous tense is a compound tense. And a compound tense requires two verbs to form it. One of the verbs is to be. Wherever there is a continuous tense, whether it is present continuous or it is past continuous, you must use the verb to be plus something. So I'm saying, to be simple present plus present participle will give you present continuous. To be this form, for example, what do I mean? Maybe I can try a little bit examples here to express or to explain what I'm trying to say. Examples, I can say, I am asking. So, I am is the present form of to be, asking is the present participle, because we say mostly a verb should have a verb stem and ing to form the present participle. So we are saying, I am asking. So what will you say about this one? You'll say, you are learning, isn't it? Then you'll say, he is talking. And then we can say, we are playing. And then we're going to say, you are looking. And then we say, they are eating breakfast, maybe. Something like that. So you can see what we have here now. This is, the present participle form where we have the verb stem without the to plus ing, like in the case of asking, learning, talking, playing, looking, and eating. Now, when you have it this way, I am saying that is now the present continuous. This is explaining present continuous formation. This is the present continuous. Now, if you come down here, we can say, I was asking. I say, you were asking. Then we say, he was, not really asking, to change and put the way it is up there. We were learning, you were learning. Let me use the same forms I have up there. Learning, then we have, he was talking. Then we say, we were playing. And then you were looking. And then they were eating. Now, this form again now gives us, it is a continuous form as well, but it is now the past continuous form. This is past continuous. How do you see that, Mr. Sam? What I'm saying is, we have to be plus the present participle. The present participle is always, not always, but mostly we say the main way to form present participle is to use the verb stem, of course, without to plus ing. How about that? Is it okay? Is it clear? So, to compare the present continuous and to past continuous, we just say the difference is very simple. It's only the verb to be. If the verb to be is in present, it is present continuous. If the verb to be is in simple past, it is past continuous. Now, what remains is for us to ask ourselves, why do we need this tense used? Why do we need the past continuous tense? Of course, to express an action that went on, an action that went on for some time in the past. For some time in the past. That's the main thing, first of all. Let me say I was to put this in a kind of a chart. Here is now. Okay? I'm explaining a situation. This is the one I'm talking about. And I'm calling it past continuous. Past continuous. So, this asking, this learning, this talking, this playing, this one now, not this one of course with the past form, is the one which is happening here. For example, we can say now, here, we can say we have learning. It went on for some time. We use past continuous to express an action that went on for some time in the past. Remember, we use present continuous to talk about an action that is happening as we speak. It is happening now. When something is happening now, I say that is present continuous. When it happened for some time in the past, but it went on for some time, of course, as we are saying, then that is past continuous form. However, when you use past continuous form, there is a possibility that you may need another action. Another action could have happened. Could have happened in the simple past form. In the simple past form. Or another action could have happened at the same time. At the same time. Let me give you a few examples, or rather two, for that matter, first of all, to explain these two. We have said the first sentence is to learn. So I say, I was learning. That is now the first, of course, section of the past continuous form. I was, or you was. I think it was, you was. Okay, whatever it is, you are learning. I was learning. This is what I was doing for some time in the past. But then we are saying again, Vanessa, we are saying again, Mary, something else would have happened. So that means you need another sentence. Madam Rachel, you need another sentence, but this time in the simple past form. Kwa hivyo, you don't forget the simple past and you only talk about the past continuous. You need two sentences now, and these two sentences, one of them is in the past continuous form, and the other sentence is in the simple past form. For example, I was learning when they arrived. I was learning when she called. So, in sentence ya pili, this is another sentence, she called. But I was learning, I was in the process of learning. In the meantime, as I was learning, somewhere perhaps here, another action happened, which is in the simple past form. Do you get the explanation? Do you catch the explanation? Let me use that local word, to catch. You know, to catch is not good English anyway. But I believe you know what I mean, isn't it? So what I'm saying is, this action was happening. I'm talking now. Here is where I am. I am here now. I'm talking about the situation. I'm explaining something that happened. I'm talking from here. But I'm saying, I'm explaining something that happened before. It went on for some time before, of course. But before it could be finished, before it could end, something else happened. The same way I could say, the same way I could say, Oscar, yes. I was going to school when I met Redemptor. I was going to school, of course walking, isn't it? But before I could reach the school, I met Redemptor somewhere. So there are two sentences. One, I was walking, and I met Redemptor. So this second sentence is always in simple past form. And that's where the first thing I asked you to do when you came in the class, whether you remember the formation of the simple past. The verb could be, in this case, when I met, it's like when she called, when she closed, when she tried, when she stopped, when she cried. Now I'm saying you can take a verb from any of these, isn't it? And make it like it is coming here now. It was like I say, when she called, we're just putting ed. When she closed the door, of course you remove e, then you put, or you just put d because there is e. Or when she tried Of course, you change Y to I, then you put IED. Or when she stopped, you double the last letter, then you put the ED. Or when she dreamed. Oh, can you see someone dreaming maybe? Yeah, this guy can see. You can see someone dreaming? You can look at someone and say, hey, come on, yes, so you get what I'm trying to explain now. Now, what about this other